Well, good evening from the cottage farmstead. If we haven't met before, I'm Rebecca. My husband Nathan will be here shortly to give me a hand. It is 3 days before our chicks are supposed to hatch, so it's time to put them into what's called lockdown. So we need to take out the egg turner, as the chicks should be in the position that they need to be in to hatch. We also need to increase the humidity in there for the hatching process, so we'll be adding a little bit extra water into the incubator, and we'll be getting ready to meet our baby chicks very soon. And that's it, our eggs are in lockdown and they are ready to hatch in a couple days. I forgot to mention earlier that we did candle the eggs yesterday, and we found that I think it was about 3 of the eggs were not viable, so we removed them from the incubator. But we're hoping to have about 8 or 9 chicks from this hatch, which will be a lot of fun to see the variety that we get of this barnyard mix. And now we wait. Well, as you can see here, we are eagerly anticipating the hatch of a few more baby chicks. We have 1 little baby chick that made it out while we were out for the day. And we see 2 other eggs with pip holes. So we know at least 2 more are going to be hatching pretty soon. And we're really hoping to see some more little pip holes start popping up very soon. So there's our first baby! If I remember correctly, this is a Barred Rock Moran cross. The father was a Moran, so I know that for sure. And I think the egg, the one over there with speckles behind it there, is the one it hatched out of. I think that was the Barred Rock egg. So this will be a nice, fun mix. And another one has a little hole now. The one right there next to our little baby chick. You can see it's missing a little bit of the shell, so that one's starting to hatch. Yeah, look at the blinking. Whoa! Well, as you can hear in the incubator behind me, we have little peeps in there. 4 of them have hatched, but it is getting late on us, and it's time for us to go to bed. 1 more has a pip, so we're pretty sure we'll have 1 more hatch on us overnight, and we're curious to see if anyone else makes an appearance by tomorrow morning. Well, good morning. We had 1 more chick hatch overnight and 2 more have little pip holes, so we are hoping to see 2 more little baby chicks when we get back from church, and maybe some evidence on the other 3 eggs that haven't started cracking yet. But they're cute and adorable, and as you can see, Daisy's behind me here. She's been checking on them periodically too, and they're nice and fluffy. Well, it's been about 24 hours since our first baby chick hatched, so we are going to move out all the ones that are squirming around in there. We have another one that has a pip that we are going to leave in there, but it looks like the other ones may not hatch on us. We'll leave them in there for a little bit longer just to see, but looks like we only have 1 more that we're waiting on.
They're so small.
We got our little freshly hatched baby chicks set up in their brooder box. They're still getting used to the temperature. We have 2 light bulbs in there right now because it just went from 99 degrees and we are trying to boost the temperature in here for them. But we dip their little beaks in water so they know where the water is. They've eaten a few pieces of food out of my hand so they know what is edible in there. So we'll let them continue getting acclimated in there and check on them periodically. Well, I've just come back over to check on our baby chicks, and as you can see in the background, they're spread out a little bit now. They're not in a tight clump, which indicates that they're pretty cold. So they're moving around. A couple of them are starting to sample the chick feed. We showed them where the water was earlier, and looks like they're perfectly content in there right now. Well, we hope you enjoyed watching the baby chicks hatch as much as we did. It was so delightful to watch quite a few of them unzip their shells and pop right out. We believe we have 4 olive eggers, so it's a Marron rooster was the dad, and the Americana mother. And then we have a buff mystery one, but we're not sure who the mom was. And then I think we have a Wyandotte Marron cross in here as well. So we are looking forward to seeing how they feather out. Barnyard mixes are always so much fun because you never know which characteristics they're going to get from the mom and the dad. A few of these have feathered feet, which is going to be a fun addition to the homestead. There will be lots more baby chick content over on Instagram, so you can follow us at Cottage Farmstead there. And next up here on YouTube is our modifications on a chick shawl to get our older chicks moved outside. So be sure to hit that subscribe button as we will be sharing that very soon. Catch you next time.